This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Wow, November's over already, Thanksgiving flew by, we're looking forward to Christmas, but here we have the Saxophone Serenades of the month. So here's where I go over each of the games that I added to my gaming library this month. This month there weren't many, there was actually only 5, which, I don't know, maybe it's about average. First one was Kanagawa. This is a beautiful art-drawn game with watercolors where you're trying to either build your studio up and be able to paint different colors or give yourself special abilities, or continue to paint a beautiful picture, all while trying to get different bonuses and having a pressure luck element as to when you get that bonus. Very interesting mechanisms, beautiful production. That was Kanagawa. The next one was Glux, which is an abstract strategy game which is simple rule-wise, but man, does it grab you. Works great with any player count from 2 to 4, and it's, again, one of those ones that you teach in 5 minutes, but man, has tons of replayability, tons of things to think about, lots of interaction with other players, an excellent abstract strategy game there. The next one was the 2016 edition of Citadels, and I'm glad to have this one finally in my collection. It's an old classic that they redid, added a lot of new characters, 9 of them, added a lot of new districts, and also added 8 or 6 different preset ways to play the game that they've balanced out and said these certain play styles go with these character sets and these building sets. Excellent one. The next one was Fantastic Gymnastics, a silly dexterity game, but is very addicting, and it's a black hole. As soon as you set this thing up and you do it once, walk away and watch people laugh and play this thing for hours. It's just a fun little game. And the last one actually didn't get a Sax Serenade on the video due to a glitch in my editing that day, but I did keep it in my gaming library, and it's one I highly recommend, and that's Blood of an Englishman from Renegade Game Studios. This is a 2-player asymmetrical card game, takes about 15 minutes to play, it's pretty quick. One player is the giant trying to stop Jack and the Beanstalk, who is trying to create 4 beanstalks. Very interesting game, different ways to move, different actions, and different win conditions there. So those are the 5, and if I had to pick my favorite out of these, probably Kanagawa, just because, man, it's short, 30 to 45 minutes, it's beautiful, the production's awesome, and there's so many different paths to go on, lots of different mechanisms that I love, and so Kanagawa is probably my favorite of the month, but these are all excellent.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter, making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.